What's the #1 new holiday tradition I see new Floridians do the first year they're down here? Today we are going to take a deep dive into it. Yo, I'm Adrienne, longtime Florida realtor, and I'm here to help you get your Florida life. It's the holiday season, and I often hear from people before they move down here that they're a little nervous that their old traditions won't be held up as much down here. You can't really go tobogganing, sledding, whatever, here in Southwest Florida, but there is lots to do. And I also see one new tradition that almost every buyer I have picks up. Almost every new Floridian I meet picks up pretty quickly. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but first I want to let you know, if you're a newsletter subscriber, we have some special treats this month, so check your email box. If you'd like to be a newsletter subscriber, please sign up. You just go to the pinned comment on top and put your email address in. I'm not a big spammer. Usually it's one email a month, but this month we have some treats for you, so I'm pretty excited about that, all holiday themed. Now let's get to the big tradition I see new Floridians doing. Most people, when they move down here, are pretty eager to, how do I want to put it? Rub into their northern friends that they're in Florida. And the holiday season is no different. In fact, during the holiday season, it's one of the best times to get pictures, videos, fun things you're doing. Post them all over Facebook, post them all over Instagram, whatever you use, group text. Let them know that while they are shoveling snow and scraping the windshield, that you are doing fun things. So we're going to talk about some fun things you could do around Southwest Florida. And I'm going to kind of tell you what kind of pictures you're going to get, what kind of, material for your making your northern friends jealous scenario, what you can get out of each of these events. Let's go. First, coming up, we have our tree lighting in downtown Punta Gorda. Now, this happens in the evening. It's a big festival, lots of people. It's great for showing your friends what we do down here. I would say the only downfall is it's in the evening, so sometimes you'll see people in a light sweater. You're not going to see hats or gloves. Don't worry about that. That's not a thing here. But you may see people in a light sweater. Sometimes those, it is a good time if you like to wear those Santa hats. That you might see, but that's about it. You can, a lot of the restaurants, FM Don's and Italia and River City Grill that are all downtown right on our main street, which is West Marion, they're serving drinks, everybody's walking around. It's a very good time. You will, no matter how cold it is, you will definitely see people in shorts because it will not be cold enough that there won't be at least a couple of men in shorts. And it could be warm enough that people are walking around in shorts. You never know. But that is the first event. I want you to go to the downtown lighting of the tree in Punta Gorda. Very, very fun and quite the opportunity for you. After that, we have a Christmas fair. There's a lot of fairs, lots of craft festivals that go on. I'm just picking one out in Lashley Park on December 7th. Often you see a lot of fun Florida gifts. You will, of course, see holiday things, but if you're looking for something that you want to say to a relative, hey, I bought this in Florida, I bought it while you were freezing and I was in shorts, these craft fairs are for you. You can find a lot of things to make your friends and family jealous, and maybe they'll even be convinced to follow your lead and come down here. On December 13th, we have our Christmas parade. The Christmas parade is in the day. Typically, the weather is pretty warm. Shorts are very likely. You'll see it's a lot of locals in the parade. It's a lot of fun. You see a lot of kids groups and a very local, small town Christmas feel, which I've noticed over the years there's songs written about, and I think the Hallmark station has taken over. You don't have to watch a Hallmark movie. You can just come down here to Southwest Florida and go to our Christmas parade and show everyone what a great time you're having at your small town Christmas. There's also a market on Mary Street that day. Again, you need Christmas gifts. Hit the parade, hit the market, get some gifts, get some Florida gifts. There's nothing like giving a northerner a nice, something made out of shells, something made out of sand dollars. Give them a little piece of Florida this holiday season. The next thing on my list is musical. At the Military Heritage Museum, they're having Calypso Christmas songs. We have a fantastic military heritage museum. I know I've mentioned it in many videos before. If you've never been, here is a good chance to go. Get some music in, some fun, I don't want to say Southern, Calypso is South music, but it gives you a good feel for the Christmas season that is upbeat, light, fun, which is typically how Southwest Florida is. And again, I think your friends up north will be jealous of it. The next one is my favorite. That's the boat parade in Punta Gorda, December 20th. It's always the Saturday before Christmas. If you can't make that boat parade, you can search boat parade and they're all over. Venice has one. I'm sure Sarasota has one. Anywhere you go, there's a boat parade. We tend to decorate our waters just as much as we decorate anywhere else. In fact, I have seen houses before that have more going on decoration-wise in the back than in the front. You really want to go find a place to stand, check out the boat parades. They're very fun, they're very festive. Everybody's together yelling Merry Christmas. The boats are yelling Merry Christmas. Some of these boats put together things I can't even imagine. And it is, I've been in the parade before, but never personally in charge. I'm always kind of hanging out on the boat. And that's very fun, but it is hard to drive through these canals in the dark like that. So these boaters are great boaters, great boats. It's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite Christmas traditions. And if your friends up north are not jealous of you watching beautifully lit boats go by right before the holidays, I don't know. They are missing out, let me tell you. It is a great tradition. If you can't hit any of the boat parades, you can take a canal cruise with Kingfisher Fleets. They will take you through the canals. They'll take you, they know the best lit areas, and they will show you how beautiful at night our canals are. We take a lot of pride in them. People decorate, like I said, like crazy. I've heard that up north, sometimes you have a street or something in certain neighborhoods where you just go down and that neighborhood's really done up. I would say we don't do that as much. There are a couple, Windmill Village does a lot. There are a couple little neighborhoods like that, but more it's in the back of the houses. So you need to get on a boat. It's not hard to do. Even if you don't own a boat, go to Kingfisher Fleets. They will take you through these canals and you will truly have something to show everyone up north that is different, that is beautiful, and a lot of fun. The Peace River Botanical Gardens is doing a couple fun things this year. They always do something. Actually, I take that back. A couple years ago after the hurricane, they didn't do as much because they had a lot of cleanup to do, but this year they are back there doing a Jingle and Jam Festival. That's on December 13th and 14th. If you've never been to our Peace River Botanical Gardens, again, this is a great opportunity for you to go. It's very cool. It's right outside of Punta Gorda, about 10 minutes east. A very good place to go. On December 9th and December 23rd, they're gonna have Santa and pet photos. If your dog, or I guess your cat, I don't know. I'm a cat person, but I don't know if they would sit for a Santa photo. If you want Santa and pet photos, the Peace River Botanical Gardens has that set up for you. I would go on December 9th. That would be a great Christmas card. Good plan. The other ones on December 23rd might be a little bit too late. I'm sure they will take pictures of your kids with Santa as well. It is billed as Santa and the Gardens and Santa Paws pet photos. So we'll see. That should be, I can't wait to see the pictures coming out of that. If nothing else, follow them on Facebook. I'm sure they will have some great pictures. Finally, we go over the bridge to Sunseeker. Sunseeker has a lot going on. One of my favorite things that they're doing this year is they built this giant gingerbread house. And why this is my favorite is 100 years ago when I was a young person, I worked for a Hilton. Sunseeker is now owned by Hilton. And that Hilton did a giant gingerbread. It's beyond normal gingerbread. I don't know what to say about it, but it's this like huge thing. It's beautiful. They're really cool to see. You should definitely go check that out. Also, they have opened the Northern Lights Lounge. We still pretend that we have some sort of northern thing going on sometimes here, but we only pretend because this is looking out over Charlotte Harbor every Thursday night. Definitely points if you take pictures of yourself celebrating the holidays overlooking the harbor. People will be jealous. And if you're thinking to yourself, Adrienne, that sounds petty. Nobody really wants to see these photos, or I would never really do any of that. Yes, you will. Yes, I've known a lot of you. It's very, very fun once you get started. I'm from here, and occasionally I do it too, because some of my people have moved away. That's what's coming up this holiday season. There is a lot more that I couldn't fit into this video. I wanted to get you started though. We are putting together lists and little treats for you for the holidays, so sign up for my newsletter. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week.